All right, so where were we? I keep getting interrupted here. So now we're gonna go ahead into the spray coating. Again, this is more like a coating light. Just go ahead and shake it, kind of mix up the goodies in there. And I'm gonna go ahead and spray it on this panel here. I've been sitting here for a while. Let's just take a look at this kind of just one last time. So you know, as it cures, you're not gonna see that right there. Looks like I didn't get even coverage on there. That's all right. Just one spot. Here's like excess product. You can see it. So try to fill in that scratch that was in there. That's excess product. So as it's cured, it's starting to it'll kind of line up. This won't. I think it'll stay like that until it fully cures. But I'm gonna leave that spot on purpose there. So let's go ahead and get to this side of it here first. Let me just go ahead and get the spray coating. So the spray coating does the same thing. It has the glowing technology on it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Turn this off real quick. Turn the headlamp on. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and spray it straight on this. I'm probably just gonna go ahead and spray, I don't know, 1 or 2 sprays. Kind of see how this comes out. I haven't used these triggers. They have that red locking mechanism here. Pretty cool design. Okay, so this puts out a real fine mist, which is pretty nice. So let me go ahead and just use the foam applicator. So you're gonna hear a lot of squeakiness from the applicator, and we'll just work it in. Now I'm just doing quick cross-hatch pattern here, and I worked it in with circles. Let me turn this off and see if we can see it doing its thing. This one is less noticeable. I can see the rainbow effect on there. You can see the overspray that I got with it. So it definitely did spray it on there. I think that's overspray. Maybe it's just leftover residue. No, that's overspray because it even got on this side. So I can see it's starting to rainbow even with this light. Looks like I got better coverage on here, so that's actually overspray, which is unfortunate because it's going to kind of contaminate a little bit of this spot. That's alright. So I'm just go ahead and take another towel, and we'll just go ahead and wipe this section off. So one thing I'll tell you is that this feels slicker than the paint coating here. Let's go ahead and flip this over. And just go ahead and wipe off the excess that's here. It's going to contaminate my area here, unfortunately. Go ahead and turn this off. Yeah, so we got a little bit of contamination on there. You know, this is actually not as noticeable like the coating, like the actual coating. I got major overspray on there. Look at that. So, you know, you can't really tell as much. Let me just go ahead and spritz it on this applicator real quick. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and apply it like I did the other one, right on this spot right here, and just leave it. And this will be put that up there for a second. Yeah, this doesn't have as noticeable as the color change as the actual coating, like we're seeing here. I see a little bit, not much, just very little. Yeah, you can see it right there. You can see it's right, the line's right around there. Hard to really tell. The sun's starting to peek out a little bit. So this one doesn't have that effect on it like that. Like up close, you can see it, but it doesn't have that same effect like the paint coating. I'm going to flip to a real clean side. I'm going to see if I can wipe some of this excess over here. I don't really want to do that, but just wipe this area here. And we got overspray on. Okay. So let me just go ahead and finish off the other side here with the ceramic boost. Let me put the spray coating down. I have another applicator. This one I'm just going to go ahead and spray on, but I'm going to angle it so it's this way. I don't care if I get product out on this spot here. Now this one doesn't have that same glow technology, the ceramic boost, but this is going to be your maintenance product for your coatings. And this one doesn't need to set up. Let me just go ahead and put this on there. Now this is pretty much just wipe on, wipe off. I just use an applicator because I can get even coverage. Yeah, this feels pretty slick on its own. So if you're looking to add some slickness to the top of your coating and maintain it, this is the way to do it. So really that's all there is to it. I'll kind of wipe off some of this excess on this side. When it comes to the atoms. Okay, so we're going to just do one last thing before I get to my final thoughts, because I keep getting interrupted here for a minute. So hopefully my videos come out okay. What I did is I pulled the tape line back. You can see it's just hanging here. And what we're going to do is we're going to look at each section and kind of see if we can see anything. Primarily the section that has the paint coating and the spray coating, to kind of see if we can actually tell that the coating's on there. This one, the ceramic boost, you're not going to see it, but we'll see the transition from the paint coating to the ceramic boost area, because we should see the thickness of the paint. I mean the tape. Yes, let's go ahead and do that. Let me go ahead and turn the scan grip light off, and we'll go from here. Okay, so then actually let me pull this tape line off. Let me pull this back, and yeah, you guys can actually tell where the tape line's at, where the spray coating was applied, so that's pretty cool. So that's a good indication. So say you were working a panel and you're like, oh, did I get that area? Well, now you can actually see what areas you missed, and actually you can see the contamination I got on that side. So so we know the spray coating reacts to that as well. Has a pretty decent darkening effect, and here's where you can really tell. So the left side, let me go ahead and get up here. The left side is the paint coating, then we got the spray coating over here, so you can actually tell that both coatings are on there. You can actually tell that the spray coating has a slight darkening effect, not as much as the paint coating itself. So we're able to see the transition, so that's actually kind of cool. So again, if you're looking, it's like, oh, you know, did I get coating in that spot? You know, you can actually just go over it. So we're gonna go ahead and leave that on there. That's a pretty cool indication that it's there. And then we'll transition over. Again, look at that darkening effect on, even this is silver paint. So you can actually see the transition line. And then we got ceramic boost. Ceramic boost is not going to react to the light. And I actually noticed no darkening effect from ceramic boost, but look at that. That's a telltale sign of exactly what this product is designed to do. So I think that's actually pretty interesting. So let me just go ahead and wrap up my final thoughts, and we'll go from there. So let's just pan over real quick here for a second. So let me just go ahead and pop the light on. So we just saw the transition between the paint coating, the spray coating, and the ceramic boosts, and we can actually tell areas of where the coating was applied to, and that's really helpful for pretty much for anybody, but especially for people trying to get into ceramic coatings. Sorry. You know, they're always worried about high spots. They're like, oh, you know, can I apply a coating? Anybody can apply a coating. It's just going to take some time. You know, it's okay if you get a high spot. It's not the end of the world. They're easy to fix. Just go back and, you know, fix them and just go back. So take it as a learning experience. For the next time you use it, you'll be a little bit more thorough. So, you know, like everything in practice makes perfect. So we see that the paint coating reacts to the UV light. You can actually see it all over the applicator as well. And we know that the spray coating reacts to it. Just less concentration than the paint coating. Um, but we know that we were able to see that all these products are user friendly. So that's one thing about Atoms, is that they're all user friendly, real easy to use, and anybody can use them. The paint coating, when you're applying it, real easy to work with. Flash times can be dependent on your surrounding environments. I can't tell you, wait 5 minutes, wait 3 minutes, wait 1 minute. It's going to be dependent on your temperature and humidity. Just keep that in mind. For me, I was able to kind of just put it on, wait a few seconds, wipe it off. So kind of just keep that in mind. Spray coating, this will rainbow pretty quick, and once they start to rainbow, the telltale sign to wipe them off. But again, it's got the nice little mist sprayer, so these are actually pretty nice sprayers. They got that locking mechanism here, so you can just put it back on. You're good to go. I don't know if this product's going to harden in the spray trigger, so I'll probably just empty it out, run through some hot water through it, and kind of make sure that sprayer is salvageable. We saw Ceramic Boost is actually their, whoops, there goes the applicator block. We noticed that Ceramic Boost was actually the maintenance product. I'm not going to use this anymore anyways. Is the maintenance product for your coating. So you can use this every month, every 2 months, every 3 months, every 6 months, every other wash. Use it as you wish. This is actually going to give you that sacrificial layer to maintain your spray coating or your base coating. The slickest one of the bunch. So in terms of slickness, this is number 1, number 2, number 3. And we'll see how, when this cures, whether we get the typical tactile sensation like other coatings. So we'll see how that turns out. Am I forgetting anything? When we talk about layering and everything, you can actually layer the paint coating with the spray coating if you desire, and you can maintain with the Ceramic Boost. So you can do, so if you do your initial application, you can do, again, max 3 layers. I would probably just do 2, and if you really wanted to, you can actually put a layer of either the spray coating if you would wish to add a little bit more durability, or just use the Ceramic Boost, add a little bit extra durability. Not as long as this, but you'll get more slickness with this versus that. Or you can do both of these, and then after your first wash, or a month from now, go ahead and hit this. Or the other option is go ahead and use these two, and then 6 months, 7 months down the road, whatever, you do your decontamination wash, go ahead and hit it with the spray coating, and then you can maintain with that. So it's a pretty good system. You can interchange all 3 of these, and you'll be good to go. So really that's it for final thoughts on application. We'll go ahead and try out water behavior once these cure for a week, and then we'll see how each one behaves. No chemical testing, I don't do those. We're just going to do water behavior for all 3. Alright, so sorry for the long videos. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the water behavior.